and switch to teleoperated.
Maybe that's what conversation right now.
Talk about the programming, Richard. That was a big part of it. So talk about some of the different things that it does to get it to do that.
We had the hardest part was figuring out how to interface with the Creo, which is if you can see the light with the big gray cable that goes into the Creo, and that has the drivers on it, which holds all the software. And the hardest part was being able to interface with that with our computer, so we could actually load code onto it. Once we got past that part, we finally got into being able to figure out how to control the different things. And we actually just started with the camera servos and the joysticks, trying to control them. And once we figured that out, we were able to do pretty much anything we wanted. So if we wanted to, we could put any motors we wanted on it, and relatively quickly be able to control it.
The whole concept of having an open-ended problem that doesn't come with a solution guide or an example problem. You're given a bucket of parts and you say, okay, this is your job, this is what you can do, these are the constraints. That's the sort of world that we live in, much rather than saying problem number 3 is like the example, here's how you do it. That kind of open-ended problem solving is a big thing to learn, a good thing to be exposed to.
Our initial idea was to make a second frame sitting on top of this one that would lift up on 4 different rams of this size and then hook on, and we would just pull the bottom frame up. But we were unable to even get the top frame to lift evenly. They just because of minor differences in the different rams, they would go at slightly different speeds and then they would bind. So
how heavy is the base then?
The most the robot can weigh is 120 pounds. I think the base right now is 80, 89, something like that. So.
That's what we can do right now. We do have camera image. Sometimes we have some problems with the cables right now, so that's one of the things we need to do tonight. But for the most part, we have a program.